Hello everyone, and welcome to part 26 of my Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 playthrough. I don't think I can even find the words to describe how much I've been dreading this. There's just no telling how furious they must be. But if I don't deal with it now while I have the courage, there's a strong chance I might never be able to face them again. I just need to stay strong. It's gotten me this far after all. She did say they'd be understanding. And I believe her, 100%. I just have to play it cool, be polite and respectful, and everything will work itself out in no time. Everything's just the way it was when I left. Well, here goes nothing. I think it's pretty obvious who deserves my first round of apologies. Hey, Trunks. Brussel. I see you upgraded your armor again. You haven't joined forces with the Masked Saiyan or anything, right? No! I would never stoop to his level! But that's not what I wanted to come talk to you about. What happened a few days ago in the time vault. I wasn't thinking. I just saw red the whole time we were arguing. I didn't care about the job, the rules, or even the consequences. All I could think about was my friends. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I just wanted to tell you how sorry I am. For all of it. And I'm especially sorry if this whole mess got you into any trouble with the Time Patrol. Brussel, can I say something? Yeah, of course. Why would you even feel like you had to ask? I gave it a lot of thought over these past few days, and honestly, I should have been more sensitive to your dilemma. Of course, I had no choice but to explain the situation to the Supreme Kais. You and I didn't really get a chance to address it, but I also brought up what you said about how you thought a time breaker was involved. Supreme Kai of Time told me about what you did for me. And Gohan. About how you urged her to let me stay with him, even though it drastically altered the timeline where I came from. No, Brussel. I'm the one who needs to apologize here. History has already proven that you would have done the same for me. I was unfair to you. I hope that I can help make it up to you someday. You might be relieved to know that we're already looking into the ones responsible. You can go ask the Supreme Kais for the details, but I want you to hear this from me. Okay. After you escaped into the time stream, an intruder broke into the time vault. Damn it! I need to stop him before he...
So, this is the fabled time vault.
Who's there? Identify yourself!
I take orders from no one, least of all the impudent brat of the Time Patrol. Stay out of my way, boy, or wind up another gore-soaked victim.
If you think I'm just going to let you through, then you're dead wrong! This is far from over! What?
If you can't even keep up with that, then you're already knocking on death's door.
Now it all makes sense! You must be the time traveler that Russell warned me about! Impossible!
Killing you is child's play. It's keeping you alive that proves to be quite the challenge.
You sadistic monster! But how?
How much more of this can you possibly take? Let's find out! The gift of life is wasted on vermin like you. Let this serve as a reminder, Trunks.
Stay away from the time scrolls!
What? Insolent child! The deathmatch is probably over, but the outcome is a foregone conclusion.
So you fought him too, huh? That bastard doesn't care who he steps on to get what he wants! That's the guy who's making some sick game out of torturing me and my friends and putting us through hell! I hate to admit it, but he was as strong as they come. I could tell that he was just toying with me the whole time, getting a kick out of watching me struggle. I can't imagine what it must have been like to have someone like that hunting you for so long. I just want you to know, Brussel, or Oliver, or whatever you'd like to be called, that you're not alone in this. You've got the entire Time Patrol on your side, and that goes double for me. Trunks, I can't thank you enough, but how could you have possibly known I was Oliver? Did Jocko just waltz in one day and tell you, or? Look, I'm not sure how to tell you this, but no one was fooled by your disguise. The Canton City holographic projection of you resets itself 3 times daily in the afternoon. You really didn't notice? Most people thought you were just going through a phase or something. Okay, now I just feel like a complete idiot. But I'm Brussel, through and through. I was lost and confused, but not anymore. I can't tell you what a huge weight off my shoulders this is. But I still think what I did was wrong. And I swear it won't happen again. That's great, but I'm not the one you should be saying that to. You should really go speak to the Supreme Kais. Don't worry, it'll be okay. Got it. I'll go do that right now. Thanks, buddy. For everything. No problem, partner. Like I said, we're in this together now. Come on, there's nothing to be nervous about. If I just own up to my mistake, I know Cronoa will be more than reasonable. Supreme Kai of Time? I know I've got a lot of explaining to do.
You don't need to say anything, Brussel. Trunks gave me a very thorough report. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't condone reckless disregard for the rules we've set in place for you Time Patrollers, but I always had a feeling that you would fly off the handle one day. You and Trunks have so much in common, and we both know how well he follows orders. It's just a shame you had to catch the old man and I in the middle of a joint summit, or things wouldn't have turned out this way.
I'm
really screwed up, didn't I? I'm so sorry about all this. It was impulsive and foolish.
I know you're sorry, and I know your heart was in the right place. But despite your disobedience, I'm quite proud of you. You used the time scroll without my permission, sure, but you never actually traveled through time with it. You used it purely as means of transportation into the current point in time. For that reason, your interference didn't actually cause any changes to history at all, at least as far as the past is concerned. I'm sure that must have been awfully tempting to go back and warn your friends, but your decision to preserve the main integrity of the timeline instead. That's a testament to how truly devoted you are to your responsibility as a time patroller. I promise you that we will find out the identity of this masked Saiyan imposter and bring him to justice.
Thank you. Thank you so much. How did I ever get so lucky to have a leader as compassionate as you? I made sure to get rid of all my fear and doubt before I stepped in here again. And you just snuffed out every last trace of it. You deserve so much better than me. As long as I live, I promise not to go against your wishes ever again.
That's all I needed to hear. I hereby absolve you of your misuse of the time scrolls. If the old man gives you any trouble about that, give me a shout, okay?
Thank you times a million, Miss Cronoa.
I guess that's 2 down, 1 to go. Now this might be something to be nervous about.
Hello, Elder Kai, sir.
You certainly got nerves of steel, don't you, boy? We know all about your little excursion through the time stream. Now, I realize you had good intentions, but crimes against time are still crimes against time. If it were up to me, I'd say you should be punished strictly and severely
Please,
for what
sir,
you did.
I can explain!
But even though you have a tendency to bend the rules all willy-nilly like that, at least you never seem to overdo it. I don't want to see it happen ever again. The next time you need instant transportation, just come to us for goodness sake. And if for some reason we're ever not available, feel free to ask Goku in Canton City if he'll take you with his instant transmission. There's no reason to make off with a time scroll just because you're in a rush to get somewhere. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
Crystal, sir. I can't believe I didn't think of that. I'm so ashamed of how I behaved that day.
Well, all in all, perhaps this will serve as a good learning experience for you. You surely have no evil intent, and I'll set straight anyone who says otherwise about you.
Oh, wow. Thank you, sir. That's so nice of you to say. Thank you for giving me another chance. I promise I won't waste it. I'll be the perfect model time patroller from here on out.
Glad to hear it. I'll hold you to it then. You'd best get a jump start on it right now. There's still much work to be done after all.
I hear you loud and clear. Take care, sir. And thanks again. Did that seriously just happen? I'm starting to think this must be some kind of dream. That couldn't have possibly gone better. With all 3 of them.
It feels way too good to be true, but... maybe I'm just due for a lucky break. I can hardly believe things are pretty much all back to normal again. But still, I'm not complaining one bit. I already know Vero's technically a time traveler, so if they're launching an investigation, maybe Trunks and me can go and correct that distortion and... wait, what the hell? What happened to my statue's clothes? Is it malfunctioning? Trunks said it refreshes only in the afternoon, and I've been fully dressed since this morning. It's up to date, but without my outer clothing. What the hell is this? Hey you, do you know what's going on with my statue behind you? As you can see, I'm obviously wearing more than that right now, so...
Not to worry, valued coin-carrying citizen. Your hologram is indeed functioning as intended.
What? Then where's the rest of its clothes?
They have been revoked. Our sources tell us that you do not legally have sufficient funding to possess them.
You cannot be serious. You really are crazy. You can't just strip my statue. There has to be some kind of law against this. I never thought you money-obsessed sales bots would ever open yourselves up to this kind of lawsuit.
Wrong! We left you with an article of underclothing to protect your modesty. So good luck dragging us into cyber court. Besides, it won't remain like this for much longer. Your gaudy attire was impeding our investigation. It will be replaced soon enough.
Okay, you really need to start making sense.
Update complete.
Well, good, but why the heck are you dressing me up in the first place? Huh? They stuck me in the first outfit I bought here. And they put my scouter back on. Huh. And now my tail's missing too. What is the point? Is this really the most recent saved image they've got of me? Look, if you want me to change into something else so you have an updated snapshot, all you had to do was ask.
Analysis complete. Name, Brussels. Race, Saiyan. Date of birth, November 4th, age 724. Gender, male. Height, 5'5". Weight, 115 pounds. Blood type, A positive. Address, Ajisa District, Sector B1. Occupation, hero of history. Sleeping pattern, irregular. Shampoo product, tropical orange blast. Zenny total, sweet mother of...
Okay, this is getting a little personal and downright creepy, but if you somehow know who my parents are, I'd love to hear that.
You have been placed under arrest for Grand Theft Gi and for conspiring to cover up the crime. Anything you spend or earn can and will be used against you in a court of Canton law, and will be confiscated accordingly. Resisting arrest can earn you a fine upwards of 50,000 zenny, to be seized immediately out of pocket. Lastly, this conviction will stay on your permanent record as a time patroller. As such, all credit for your former accomplishments shall be transferred over to our Time Nest stand-in spots until further notice. We don't care what your patroller status is, or that you probably have the mental maturity of a 12-year-old. All lawbreakers shall be taken into custody, and we shall squeeze every last cent out of you for denying us our glorious payday.
Okay, first off, what in your chrome dome craniums makes you think I would ever agree to something like that? And second, do you even have a shred of proof that anything I own was ever stolen at all?
It sure sounds like somebody is itching to burn away 50 grand over here. You have one of two options. Either you come along quietly, or you will be taken by force.
Then I guess you're going to have to call security, because I am not going down for something that I didn't do. You don't get to make me look like a criminal just because I didn't pay 20 times the cost of the merchandise! So I hope you've got some powerful allies, cause you're gonna need them.
A pig-headed delinquent until the end, I see. You should have just kept your head down and complied, you insufferable little I'm going to have a lot of fun filling out your last will and testament when this is over. You challenging me? Oh, that's rich.
You're not the only one looking forward to this.
Recalculating AI algorithm.
What?
You want some of this? We've coined the ultimate martial art moveset. You won't be able to make a scratch on me.
What in the world kind of fighting style is this?
How quickly the big talkers are to be the first to cry out in pain.
Why you? What the?
You've evaded authorities for so long with just a flimsy simian tail. Perhaps you would like to follow in the footsteps of your fellow surviving Saiyans and have it chopped off.
What? That will never happen!
There are hundreds of thousands of other time patrollers roaming this city. Any one of them could have been chosen by the Kais. Face it, you're only where you are because of dumb luck. And you have the stones to squander that luck by breaking the law.
Shut up! That's not true!
Well, that nerve was so easy to strike, I may as well have jammed a needle in there. Well, like taking pensions from the elderly.
I don't believe this!
You're getting dominated by a transfer shop clerk for the entire Canton City populace to see. Oh, how that must gnaw at the old Saiyan pride, right?
Damn you! Ow!
It sucks being exposed for the weakling you are, doesn't it? The fact that you thought we would ever allow a citizen to hold more power than us is utterly senseless.
I know just how to take down someone as heartless as you! Spirit Bomb! What the actual hell?
For the alleged savior of history, I find it astounding how green you still are. Just another gullible little boy doing his damnedest to play the hero. You aren't the first rambunctious simpleton to challenge our authority. Many have tried, and all have failed. Someone of your caliber can't hope to defeat a coin-collecting cybernetic masterpiece like me.
You think I'm done? You haven't even scratched the surface of my underlying strength!
Don't make a scene and just pay your debt to society already.
Let's see if you can keep up with a Super Saiyan!
Ow! 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 Ow!
You won't win!
You are unworthy of our legendary hospitality!
Get out of my face!
It's time to pay the piper!
There is no way I'll lose this fight!
You know what they say, money talks. And it's telling me you just made a rookie mistake.
Shut up! I will take you down! One way or another!
Gambling away everything on your trump card. You finally reached your limit, but we have none.
can't hold this form for much
Stamina
longer.
has been broken.
But that's fine, because I've got you
Assuming
right where I
turtle
want
position.
you. You think I'm a sorry excuse for a hero?
Maybe you should put your money where your mouth is.
Inconceivable! This exceeds all projected parameters. How much jailbreaking did you commit to achieve such a state?
Searching databanks for burning orange aura and red-violet hair. Doesn't hurt nearly as much anymore. Crazy finger shot unresponsive. Repositioning. Pursuing target now.
That's right. Lock on me. Call me superstitious, but I think there might be one place we can go where I can draw strength from.
This is impossible! All combat analysis points to this being a Super Saiyan God power-up. We never put out DLC for that! It's not even on the market! And you're neither Goku nor Vegeta!
No, I'm the one who will destroy you!
I'll rip out your throat!
Not like you, psycho.
I won't die to something that shouldn't even exist! You are a colossal threat to our business and must be exterminated! We will banish you from existence for these transgressions! You like playing with fire? We'll always be here to stamp it out! You are an anomaly in our world and go against everything we stand for! You couldn't be content with Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Super Evolved! No! You just needed that regular Super Saiyan God!
Now look at who's all bent out of shape. You've really got some screws loose, pal.
And you have a very dark future ahead of you, filled with blood and tears. You're nothing more than a scum-sucking hacker who has the audacity to cheat his way to the top.
You can call me a cheater, and you can say I'm unworthy of all that I've gained, but there's one huge difference between you and me!
Jab, jab, feint.
I use my power to help those in need.
Banking everything on a heroic speech? Here's some pointers for the penniless. No one's buying what you're selling.
And unlike you, I don't ask for anything in return! That's what it means to be a hero!
Ah! Cut the martyr act! No one wants to hear you preach! Calling all clerks! I mean, no, you don't!
Your days of pickpocketing these innocent citizens are finally over, and I'm going to personally make sure you never hurt anyone again! How can I still feel so banged up after taking an energy capsule? This can't be happening. I can't believe that little chunk of scrap metal did such a number on me. I'm lucky it didn't leave a scar, for crying out loud. I think this has to be my greatest shame. Washing off injuries that were caused by a sales bot of all things. God damn it. I think I really ought to pay Bulma a visit and give her an idea of just how heinous those oversized microwaves really are. Oh yeah, the floating capsule corp dumbbell. With everything that happened, I forgot all about it. Well, I admit it's got my curiosity. think I've got time for one quick peek before Bulma does a system reset on all those robots. Whoa. There's a surprising amount of energy coming off of this thing. I remember Bulma's sales pitch about what it was for. She said it so much I can practically recite it by heart. We can use this state-of-the-art battle simulator to wage explosive figure battles. So this is either a turn-based tabletop game, or you can play with action figures in a digital setting. Let's give it a shot. This is a new device created by Capsule Corporation. Want to try it out? This will start the story. They made a story for Hero Coliseum? What, did they just lift the Capsule Monster story from Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, wow. You're a sorry excuse for a god of destruction. You don't know anything, do you? The proper topping for a fried egg is ketchup!
No way! A properly made fried egg is sprinkled with sugar!
You can't sweeten everything that goes in your mouth. Are you a child or something?
Like you can talk! Splash a bit of ketchup on something and it just tastes like ketchup! You have no taste!
You idiot! How dare you say that about me?
You're the idiot! Only idiots call people idiots!
Ha! You just proved that you're the idiot! You said idiot 3 times.
Quit counting how many times I say idiot, you idiot... jerk!
Lord Beerus, no fighting now. He's got a defective tongue, so a contest of cuisines only gets twisted!
You're impossible! Let's settle this with some baseball!
That almost came to blows last time!
Ha! Then it sounds like we have a solution.
Oh? You wanna throw down? Absolutely not! Fried eggs, huh? How about a bit of chili oil? Huh? Oh yes, I've heard that yakiniku sauce is also quite good.
Hey!
Yeah, I'd like to give that a shot.
So they just hover off into space?
Good grief. Oh, the two of you are simply impossible. Indeed. We have to find some way to get a handle on the situation.
What you got there, Trunks?
Oh, do you mean this? My mom from Goku's world gave it to me while I was in Kanton City.
Is that... a doll? You gonna dress it up or something?
You're so behind the times. It's not a doll, it's a figure.
Oh, I have some figures for you, too. Here you are. Don't you think we're a little old to be playing with action figures, Trunks? Or are they more like collectibles? Either way, thank you. It's my mom's work, alright. Detailed down to the tiniest points. Huh, looks like the food I find on the ground all the time.
So, what do you do with these figure thingamajigs?
They're supposed to be for some kind of game, but I didn't ask about it.
Oh, I think I saw Goten and Little Trunks playing with those figures a little while ago. They were in Canton City's shop area, I think.
Well, since we have these new figures, we should go ask them how to use them. Okay.
I lost again.
Sorry, Goten. I guess I'm just too strong, huh? Hi, me. Oh, future me. You're in a good mood today. Hey, you two.
Oh, you guys have figures too. You want to have a battle with us?
A battle? With these?
Huh? You don't know how to battle?
Oh well, guess we'll have to teach you. This is called the Hero Coliseum. It's a battle simulator Mom made from data she collected in Canton City. What was it? Oh yeah. You can use the warrior data installed in these figures to have lots of different fights. That's what Mom told us. You can make these figures fight? Well, it's kind of hard to explain. You have to try a battle for yourself.
Yeah, come on! Alright! Let's have ourselves a battle!
I'll take on my future self. Okay, sounds good to me.
Yeah! Let the games begin!
Here we go. We're finally gonna get to see the most jaw-dropping free update they ever put in Xenoverse 2. Whoa! I'm in the game? Holy smokes! How to play figure battles. In this match, you can view tutorials on how to fight figure battles. Beat Goten while learning how to play. Please note that some tutorials may temporarily prevent your opponent from being defeated. That hologram is called a master. Think of it as an avatar for the figure battle. 5 figures take part in a figure battle. You win the match by either reducing the opposition master's HP to 0, or reducing all their figures' HP to 0. Figure battles last up to 9 turns. Place your figures within the time limit, then do your best to win within 9 turns. If the battle still hasn't ended by then, the winner will be decided through the following, in this order. Whichever master has the higher HP, followed by whichever has the higher total figure HP, followed by whoever is player 1, or the host in online matches. In story mode, battle hints may be displayed at the beginning of the placement phase. Keep these hints in mind when planning how to defeat your opponent. Placing your figures. Once you have chosen the figures you would like to use in battle, select them by pressing A. You can then place your figures in an area made up of 6 panels by pressing A once more. Up to 3 figures can be placed on the battlefield at once. Figures come on one of 3 types of stands, each providing its own bonus. Red Attack has higher attack power, Blue Defense creates a wall that protects the row behind it, and Green Speed increases the chance of attacking first. You can check your figure's data in the lower left panel. Select an opponent's figure, and you'll be able to view their data too. press Y to view more detailed information.
Okay, that's kind of a lot to throw at a total newbie.
I guess they expect you to be a quick learner. I guess we'll start by checking out Goku's figure. Okay, so N Goku. I guess that means normal. Rarity, maybe? HP, attack, defense, and speed stats. Battle ready. Place on a trigger square for plus 500 to your attack, and it's repeatable. Trigger square...
Is that a scouter calibration picture?
I am so lost. But here we have Gohan and Piccolo. Goten has Kid Trunks on his team, huh? And a Super Saiyan version of himself. This one's rare, apparently. Inherited talent. Plus 350 defense, if you go second, and placed on a trigger square, it's plus 500 attack. If Trunks is in the battle... Okay, let's see some of my figures. I guess we have the same Goku. And the same Piccolo. And the same Trunks. But this is normal Goten. He's a bully. Wait, what? Oh, I just noticed Goku has an ultimate attack, Super Kamehameha. Vegeta is the Saiyan Prince, plus 1000 to my attack. Piccolo's got defensive stance, plus 350 defense. Trunks, wait, no. Gohan, plus 20% to ultimate attack gauge? Why is there beeping?
Wait, was that supposed to be my turn?
Way to go, Russell! Poor kid's an analyst. He wants to know everything he was working with. About your opponent. Once you're finished placing your figures, it's time for battle to commence. When your figures run into your opponents, they'll start attacking each other. If there are no other figures standing in their way, figures will attack the master directly.
Goku, battle ready.
This is bad.
Adult Gohan, Saiyan blood. Goku, battle ready.
Turn the tables with a Spirit Bomb. Masters can charge up a Spirit Bomb. The less time it took for you to place your figures, and the less HP your master has remaining, the bigger you can charge a Spirit Bomb. When your Spirit Bomb is charged to 100%, press A to deal major damage to your opponent master and all of their figures. Use this when you're in a tight spot to turn the battle on its head.
Okay, that's a problem.
Getting the jump on the enemy. Energy charge action is what decides whether you go first or second. The key factor is your total speed, which is the sum of the speed of the figures placed on the field. You can choose the total speed multiplier from the panel within the time limit. If your total speed is higher than your opponent's, you'll go first.
Okay, Goten, easy now. Oh God, have mercy.
Spectating on figure battles. Once placed on the battlefield, your figures will move around and fight. Watch over them as they give it their all. Is that a Small Soldiers reference or something?
Okay, Piccolo, I know you can't hear me, but...
Good job, Goku. I'm sorry I left you all alone out there, but I won't make that mistake again. Vegeta's a solid attacker, so that means he's probably best on the front line, just like Goku. Now I get it. The trigger squares. They represent the spaces on the game board. The trigger square effect only activates when they're on the designated space. Trunks' ability is strange. It wants me to go second? But Piccolo's got the wall of defense going for him. Goten and Piccolo are in the same boat, but I also have to consider my opponent's arrangement of figures. Maybe maybe I shouldn't confront might with might. If Gohan wants to bring up a sword, then I'll put up a shield. My bruiser Vegeta's staring down Trunks, who only has speed going for him. But if I put down 4 figures, I should be able to... Oh right, 3's the limit. Alright, we've got our formation.
Adult Gohan, Saiyan blood. Piccolo, defensive stance. Goku, battle ready. Piccolo, defensive stance.
There we go. Let's do this!
Kid Trunks, morbid curiosity.
I triggered Trunks' power, but it shouldn't matter too much. Whoa, what? Deal extra damage with follow-up attacks. There's a possibility that a chance for counterattack will appear. When it does, you'll need to correctly input the combo that appears on screen before the time runs out. This will perform a combo that deals additional damage based on your number of successful button presses. Get all of them right and you'll deal even more damage. Oh god, this reminds me of Ultimate Tenkaichi boss fights. Never again! Man, Vegeta, I think you overdid it a little. Whoa, you too, Goku? Guess I shouldn't be surprised that you're trying to fight even more. I don't expect this to do much. Piccolo's a defender after all. Or maybe he just wants to dogpile on Gohan. Nice, much better than last turn. Okay, now for his move. Man, Vegeta sure has some defense. And so does Piccolo. Oh, hang in there, Goku, you're doing great. Whoa, Piccolo? And Gohan! Unleashing ultimate attacks. Your ultimate attack gauge charges when you defeat your opponent's figures or your master takes damage. When your ultimate attack gauge reaches 100%, the center panel in the battlefield's front row will light up. The figure placed here will activate its ultimate attack the next time it enters battle. Ultimate attacks are super powerful moves that deal major damage to your opponent's master and all figures on the battlefield. You'll want to try and use them whenever you can. I noticed it said all figures. I don't think it meant your own figures though, hopefully. Goku's low on juice, but I still need his offensive power. But Goten's east wall is completely down, so Vegeta should be able to attack his master directly. If we have to sacrifice Goku, so be it. But I think he'll do just fine against the defending Goten. I'd put him behind Vegeta, but I've gotta protect my own master's HP.
Goku, battle ready. Piccolo, defensive stance.
Let's go for round 3!
Super Saiyan Goten, inherited talent.
It worked! I got his master with a direct hit! How does Goku have half his HP, and he still has more than a full HP Goten? I think the figures Trunks gave me might be a little overpowered. Alright, time for the Makanko Special Beam Cannon! Just one more blow should do it. I have to be mindful of his Special Beam Cannon, but it doesn't matter where I place these next figures, as long as Vegeta storms him directly.
Piccolo, defensive stance.
This is it!
Kid Trunks, morbid curiosity.
Your morbid curiosity doesn't scare me. Go ahead, Prince. Bring home the gold. Yes! We did it! You beat me. Wow! Was that really your first time? You're good. Wow, not bad at all. Try a battle with me next. Trunks is better than me at this. My future self is hopeless, so I was hoping for a decent challenge. Really? This me is no joke. Good luck in there. Whoa, thanks. I don't need to take it easy on you, right? Then let's cut loose. I expect this to be significantly harder. Or else Stimps is just doing future Trunks dirty. Let's go!
Just so you know, I won't hold back!
Battle hint. Placing two figures in the same column makes it easier to defeat your opponent. Take out the opposition figures and try to control the battle. Wow, he's got Buu on his team. Same Piccolo, same Vegeta. But this Trunks is the same as the other one, but he gets plus 500 attack if Goten's on the field. Looks like Goku and Vegeta have separate trigger squares. I can probably use that to my advantage. I just need to hope that Trunks needs his own Goten on the field to trigger his effect. And Piccolo... no. Probably don't need to worry about his defensive Piccolo. Instead, let's double down on the attack. Let's go, Tag Team Saiyans.
Vegeta, Saiyan Prince. Goku, battle ready. Vegeta, Saiyan Prince. Piccolo, defensive stance.
I'll avenge your future self at any cost!
Super Saiyan Kid Trunks. Fighting sense.
Go! That went extremely well for a mirror match. He's already lost his ace attacker. Wow, poor Trunks. Guess his speed couldn't save him from a Kamehameha. Here comes Goten to finish him off. Yep, I expected this. Do your worst! Ah! Ah! 2 figures down, 3 to go. Based on the obvious and really unfair power difference, I don't think I'm ever gonna go second. Let's see what Buu can do. Buu is a tank! He's gonna be tough to deal with. His HP is surprisingly low. I think I'll put Piccolo here. And Vegeta on his trigger square. Accompanied by Goku. Let's try to take out Majin Buu right now.
Vegeta, Saiyan Prince, Goku, battle ready. Piccolo, defensive stance. Majin Buu, innocent Majin.
You ready?
Goten, bully.
Goten's bullying strength isn't gonna stop us! Oh wow, that went better than I could have hoped! We got you now! Nice, Piccolo! Okay, hold your ground! Oh boy, he's gonna try for a comeback. But he won't get far with Piccolo protecting me. Let's see if Goten can fend off his own cell. Oh, right, I've already got 3. In that case, Goku can wipe out Goten. And we'll have both defenders to deal with the ultimate attack.
Goku, battle ready. Piccolo, defensive stance. Piccolo, defensive stance.
This next turn's gonna be big! All or nothing!
Goten, bully.
Come on, guys! Let's win this for future Trunks! Perfect! Alright. Come on, show him who the true Piccolo really is! This is our chance! Yes! That's game! Early bird gets the worm? Attacking first every turn. Used 4 posing skills, barely broke a sweat, did not lose 1 figure in battle. Huh. A new Sutori has been added. Post-battle rewards. When you win a figure battle, you'll earn figure experience and master experience, or even items and other rewards. That's all there is to the battle tutorial. How did you enjoy figure battles? All that's left is for you to collect a ton of different figures, power them up, and defeat your opponents to become the top player in Canton City. Aww, I can't believe I actually lost. Whoa! You really beat Trunks? That's amazing! But I didn't even stand a chance. That's odd. You must have a talent for this. I can't take all the credit though. Your figures are strong. Looks like I have to polish my skills some more. And maybe get a stronger figure too. Hey, I'm winning our rematch for sure. You just make sure you're prepared to lose. Ah, same here. Don't chicken out on us. You're on. They really seem to like you. I didn't win my battle, but I still had a good time. It might be just what we need for relaxing. Let's do this again sometime, okay? Of course, it was a blast. I'm going to practice so I can win next time. Maybe I should get a new figure while I'm at it. Yeah, I kind of wonder how many there are. So that was Hero Coliseum. Huh. You know, I actually really enjoyed it. Fighting's so much more fun when there aren't any crazy high stakes involved. I'll definitely be back for more sometime. But for right now, I don't think this is the kind of work that Elder Kai had in mind. Oh, hey! The hologram updated itself. Right on cue. I guess that means Shime must have known who I was the whole time. And that Jocko's not as clever as I thought. I can't tell if he's a scatterbrain or a master troll. But I can't wait to see what Bulma has to say for herself. Let's see, where's she at? Oh, of course. She never leaves that spot. Hi, Bulma. You remember me, right? I'm Brussel, from the Time Patrol. And I kind of wanted to talk to you about a few concerns I have with your Capsule Corp robots. The HSTO2 model? Sure, what's on your mind? Well, I'm really not sure how to tell you this. It's kind of a delicate subject. I mean, is Capsule Corp going through any kind of financial trouble lately? You mean the leading supplier of the world's most state-of-the-art technological products? No, I think we're earning enough to scrape by. Seriously, why would you ask that? Did you come across any design flaws on any of these robots? Funny you mention that. Well, since you asked, I think there might be something wrong with their programming. They seem a little enthusiastic about making a profit, and that's putting it mildly. Okay, I think you lost me on that one. Look, I'm just gonna come right out and say it then. Every Capsule Corp robot I've met, except for maybe a few, has been pestering me for donations non-stop! It got so out of hand that when I bought an outfit from one of the shops, they tried to charge me over 50 times the amount of zenny. When I instead paid up what was on the price tag, they put me on some kind of wanted list and tried to have me arrested. Then, after they finally recognized me, I wouldn't go, so I had to fight one of them for my right to freedom! Sorry, but I kind of reduced that one to a pile of cinders. But, Bulma, just how much of an eye do you actually keep on these robots? They do this all the time, day in and day out. It's impossible for you to not know anything about this. You do realize how absurd that all sounds, right? Our sources show that you're far from the wealthiest person in Canton City. So why would they be so fixated on you in the first place? Bulma! I think you're missing the point here! The real question is, why are they so obsessed with other people's money at all? I don't understand. If you could just tweak their robot personalities, they'd be the perfect security police force! Forgive me if I'm having a hard time believing all of this, but if you're really so worked up about it, I'll go ahead and take a look at the core unit, okay? Thank you. Please, anything you can do. I just want to be able to feel safe here again. I know it sounds completely crazy, but I swear it's the truth. I have nothing to hide. If you have any more questions, I'll help you in any way I can. And sorry again for busting one of your robots. I'm just saying, I interact with them on a regular basis, and I've never experienced anything like what you're telling me. But I guess that's all just a part of their evil plan to keep me in the dark while they go out spreading chaos and malice. Well, actually, yes. That's probably exactly what they're doing. I was just being facetious. I don't know what that means, but can you please just check their programming sometime soon? Yeah, don't give it another thought. If anything, there might be a loose wire in the core unit that sends transmissions to the drones. Either way, if there is a malfunction somewhere, it won't be there for much longer. Thank you so much. That's all I'm asking for. With your genius mind, I know I can count on you. Take it easy, Con. Okay, not a second to waste. Maybe now that Canton City won't be a breeding ground for robotic nutcases, I can finally get to the work that Elder Kai asked me to do. And what better place to start than by checking up on the champ himself? Okay, let's see what the human embodiment of Satan has to shout at me this time. Hey Murasaki! Long time no see. Having a good time just perpetually standing here in Hercule's house? What's wrong? Do you want me to explain again? Hercule's house. At Hercule's house, you can become the Great Saiyaman's pupil, to become Hercule's bodyguard, you'll have to fulfill requests, and yada yada yada. No. I don't need a refresher on that. Pretty sure I know how to navigate around here by now. But it was still nice catching up with you. Shokaku. Are you out here training by the pool or something?
Hey there!
Hercule doesn't have that high of a power level, but he still managed to save Earth. I guess it means that real strength isn't just about physical power. Wow, that's deep. But I gotta say, I totally agree. Physical strength helps a lot and all, but emotional strength goes a long way too. I've learned that firsthand. And for the record, don't think you're the only one who knows how to fire a Kamehameha. Anyway, nice meeting you. Well, that was a nice little detour. Now let's see what the man of the hour has to say. Well, there's no use dwelling on it. I guess I'll just start looking for another martial artist. Good work on that last challenge. You finished even quicker than I expected. Well, here's your reward. What do you mean it's a bit too awesome? Ha ha ha! Don't be silly. It's yours. Take it. You earned it. Look, I'm Hercule, the world champion. You have to take it if I say you do.
You completed the challenge. Take 20,000 zeni as a reward.
You completed all my challenges. I think you've finally become a truly magnificent disciple. I mean, bodyguard. A truly magnificent bodyguard. I suppose I can trust you with some important work. From now on, you're tasked with protecting me from all those pesky onlookers that follow me around. You didn't think the test was finished already, did you? I haven't even seen the full extent of your abilities yet. You see, I'm still not totally convinced you're fit to be my bodyguard. So here's another challenge.
Hercule's Challenge. Participate in 10 quests. Any type of quest is fine. You're starting to run out of ideas, aren't you? I know the challenges might start to blur together after a while, but I could have sworn I've done this one about 4 times by now. Yeah, I think I'm done here. Let's go check in on Buu and his bustling bundles of joy. I hope nothing happened to any of them while they were out on their walk. If anything did, I'm really not sure Buu would know how to ask anyone for help. Worst case scenario, someone mistook them for living blobs of taffy and tried to eat them. I know I'm one to talk, but I live alone. Buu should really consider moving into a bigger house. Especially when you're trying to support a family of 6 children! Who all have something to say, apparently. I don't even know how Builon does it. Where does he find all the energy to run around in circles like that? Hey Niboshi Yellow. Having a good time? How's it going, Buu? You haven't procreated more since I was away, have you?
Can you turn into a Super Saiyan thingy? That was fun! When Buu makes family, we play fighting! Let's play together next time! Buu, look forward to see you again!
Huh, that's funny. I never really gave it much thought, but considering how strong you are, I gotta wonder what your offspring can do on the battlefield. Maybe I can talk to Cell sometime and we can have a play date with his Cell Juniors.
Hey, me back. Found this. It's yours now.
Oh god, I forgot how deep that one's voice is. Thank you. Yeah, you know, sometimes I wish my voice was a little deeper, but yours would be a little much. Hi, Hashigo.
Yup.
Me back. Found this while on walk. You have it. You grateful, right?
Vegeta's normal clothes? You're telling me he has normal clothes? I only ever see him in, like, battle suits and stuff. This I gotta see. Thanks. Okay. Why do I own a Frieza suit? That's just plain cursed. Oh, here we go. So, Vegeta's normal clothes are basically dad clothes. Good to know. I think that the pants are the same ones that Goku wore before the Cell games. And the shoes...
are pointy sneakers that I never imagined Vegeta would wear. I guess I learned something new today. I'm betting Bulma picked out those clothes for him.
No baddies today either. Everything peaceful. Here, proof.
A power capsule? Thanks, I could really use that. I can find power capsules in my sleep, but how do some of you guys find clothes and super souls everywhere? Do you actually dig into the ground to find these things? Because that's the one thing I haven't tried yet. Anyway, take it easy. Niboshi, you sure look excited about something.
Yo!
Me definitely found best place today. You can have best thing me found.
Elite suit for demons? Why are you giving me something that's probably evil to the core? Although it might belong to Piccolo or Gohan. Piccolo really needs to stop with this demon thing. I know he's still trying to do his best to sound cruel and heartless, but I'm not buying it. Ichigo, what's up? Sorry if I'm mixing you up with one of your siblings, but you were Boo's firstborn, right?
Hi!
Me back. Walk was fun. Found lots of things. You have them.
The Super Soul, that looks fun. What a coincidence. Well, I guess if anyone knows how to seek out fun, it's you, Ichigo. Literally. But how does it feel to be a big brother to so many Majins? I gotta admit, sometimes I wish I could have a brother or sister to call my own. But being an only child has its perks too. Just remember, blood is thicker than water. Well, if you guys have any blood in you, well, what I'm trying to say is, family should always come first. Thank you, everybody, for all the presents. That was really sweet of you. Just make no mistake, I may be your caretaker, but that does not mean that Boo and me are in love with each other, okay? You can think of me as the delivery guy. Okay, Builon, you're starting to make me dizzy. Could I ask you to stop for like just 2 seconds?
Feel a bit stronger. Thank you. Take this as thank you. Hee.
Oh, that's ironic. Both of Boo's red children found the same Super Soul. But thank you. At the very least, I can re-gift it and make someone else happy. I'm starting to get exhausted already just being in this house of bubblegum. I think I'm gonna head out. Oh, before I do, I should probably feed you guys since I'm the only one who can.
Yo!
Me feel best today, too. If you give me food, me feel more best.
Okay, let's see what I've got for you. I apparently have so much pudding that Beerus might be stalking me and I don't even realize it. But I think you can benefit a lot from eating healthy foods too every once in a while.
So good! Right, me feel best. So, time for a walk. Me can go real far because me best. Watch me!
Oh right, I forgot. Somehow all of your kids are master magicians and know how to disappear into thin air.
Yup!
More family. Not bad. Maybe me getting softer.
Well, that's good. You should always embrace your family. Here, have a cat mushroom. Whatever that is.
Take this! Me grateful. Really grateful. Lots to do. Need to go now. Bye!
Okay, I guess that works. I suggest not going out for a jog before you've even had the chance to digest, but maybe Majins are different.
With 6 family, Pose can't have center! No use! Can't have Pose!
Oh wow, that's tragic, I guess. Here, have some food. Maybe that'll cheer you up.
Energy refilled! Feel better! So time to protect neighborhood! Right, time to go! Time for work! Patrol time! Yahoo!
I've got a sneaking suspicion that one's already met and become friends with the Ginyu Force.
Hi.
Whoop! Gonna have great walk today, too! Would be greater with food! Gimme food!
Well, okay, but only 'cause you're young. But trust me, it helps to say the magic words sometimes, too.
Thank you! Time for walk! What waiting for me today? Yay! See you around! Woohoo!
Still waiting for that course on Majin biology. Okay, and what's going on with you?
Huh?
Wow! You give food? Thanks!
Yeah, of course. I mean, you've all gotta eat, right? What kind of caretaker would I be if I just let you all starve?
So good! Me have strength to walk now! Bye-bye. See you later.
And now for the hyperactive race car of a child.
Hello.
Me realize that when training, need goal. Me train to protect brothers.
That's awesome! I'm so proud of you! Here, stick to that goal, and I think you've earned the good stuff.
Eat this. Me start training over from start. Me off to train. We'll be back by dinner time.
Okay, Boo, got him out of your hair for a bit. Well, not literal hair, but you know what I mean. I think.
Yahoo! When Boo play 100%, Hercule get tired. So Boo not play too much till now. Now family here! Boo can play all want! Boo's so happy right now! Come play anytime!
Right, you got it, pal. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be playing, but I'll definitely come visit a little more often. Sorry, things have been a little crazy in my life lately. You know, time patrol and some other stuff, but we're doing our best to get things back on track. Have a great rest of your day. And make sure the kids don't fight over the chair. I'm pretty sure they can all fit in it at the same time. Apparently little Majins become invisible when they go out for walks, because I don't see a single one of them. Man, it feels like it's been over a year since I've checked in on Namek. I sure hope Nail doesn't hold it against me. Hey, Dende. What's new, little buddy?
Can I help you?
You've come to protect the planet? Thank you! My name is Dende. I look after Grand Elder Guru. Planet Namek is being targeted by some evil groups. We need the help of a strong warrior. If you meet with Grand Elder Guru, I'm sure he can help you awaken your inner strength. Give it your all. I'm rooting for you.
You don't recognize me? Well, either way. I've helped you guys many times before, and I'm more than happy to do it again. Just send out the signal, and I'll come running. Hey, you cats. Or you cats? You know, I think I'm just gonna call you Violet.
What a fascinating world this is. It's an incredibly emotional experience, being able to once again see the home we lost. Isn't it?
You sound like Nappa, and that disturbs me. But I see where you're coming from. I know I'd really enjoy seeing Planet Vegeta again. You know, the way I remember it. Hi, Una.
Hello.
Planet Namek's nice enough, but there's no TV or radio. It's a pleasant place to visit, but I think I'd be bored to death if I had to live here. I mean, I live near a copy of the Planet Namek landscape, and I'd say it suits my needs. Hey, Mikuji. How's the planting going?
Son,
I'm not sure this soil's good enough to grow anything properly. Oh, hello! I'm trying to grow vegetables here. You can call me Mikuji. I know I'm a Namekian, but I prefer growing vegetables over Ajisa. Does that sound strange? I guess it does. But I just enjoy doing it. It's especially nice delivering them to other races. If you're interested, how about giving me a hand with all this? All these invasions have everyone on edge. In the midst of battle, my crops often get trampled over, but I'm not going to let it bring me down. If anything, it just inspires me to work harder. Oh, by the way, it would be great if you had any Energy Capsule M. It really helps with the farming. Yep, I'm no stranger to you asking me for energy capsules, buddy. Thank you so much! Thanks to you, the fields are really coming along nicely. When I've reached a point where I can take a break, I'll give you something. You'll just have to wait to see what. Thank you, but you don't mind if I take a guess, do you? I'm betting it begins with a what and ends with an Khalif? That sounds like it could be a Saiyan name. Would you happen to be one?
Yup.
Even though Namekians hate fighting, they've produced some tough warriors. I guess it's because you can't just stop your enemies by saying you don't enjoy combat. Yeah, that's a good point. Sad but true. Me not? Or is it me no? I'm studying the Namekian language. Did you know that Porunga in the Namekian language means God of Dreams? Wow, that's intense. I guess you know what to name your next of kin then. But you don't seem like you're Namekian, so I'm not sure the name would fit. No Roro. How's it going, man?
That damn Frieza force! If I'd been on planet Namek when they attacked, I would have fought alongside everyone!
Dude, I'm right here. You don't have to shout. Especially if you're gonna be cursing. There's children here. Hey, Nail. I'm here. Are there any emergencies going on? We're not under attack, are we?
Frieza himself is searching for the Dragon Balls. Get your hands on all 7 Dragon Balls before he does. You can do this. Frieza and his henchmen have come back for the Dragon Balls. Persistent, aren't they? Try as they might, we'll send them packing every time. Come on, let's go! You got it. They've come for the Dragon Balls. We need to collect them before they do.
Defend Planet Namek, Part 1. Frieza's army is after the Namekian Dragon Balls. Protect them with all your might. Give it up, Dodoria. You're fighting a losing battle.
especially if you're just gonna float there and let me charge my attack. Jeez, I remember when Dodoria used to actually give me trouble. I expect more from him considering all of his useful techniques. There it is, sunk to the bottom of the ocean floor, because why not? It's not a trip to planet Namek unless you get a little wet. They have such interesting trees here. They kind of remind me of broccoli. Hey Nail, have you ever had broccoli?
What is this? Broccoli.
It's just a vegetable. You know, like super healthy food?
We Namekians do not have any need for the consumption of food. Only water is required for our survival.
What? So then, I've been talking to a living plant?
I sense a staggering potential.
You fought admirably, once again. You're a reliable fighter, that's for sure.
Thank you. But really, it's no trouble. Like, at all.
They won't be back anytime soon. Don't get too comfortable, though. There are probably tougher enemies ahead.
Yeah, somehow I doubt it. I think the strongest enemy I faced here was Frieza. And if he's not golden, then I can beat him no sweat. You have an awesome day with that tree, Cha-Cha. Seems like a nice place to get some shade, I guess. What's next for me in this crazy world we call home? Seems like a pleasant time to catch up with some of my instructors. Last time I was here was moments after my birthday surprise with Parsa and Mizuna. I refuse to let things stay this way! Whis told me the limits of the Dragon Balls, but there has to be some way I can bring them back again. But this time after I've dealt with Vero and the Masked Saiyan. Right now, gotta stay focused on my training. Hey, Gohan. I'm sorry I went on an extended break without asking, but you can expect my full dedication from here on out.
Hello?
Okay, there you are. I've prepared a special exercise just for you. Sorry to spring this on you, but I'm going to get you to fight me for real now. You can't think I'm going to hand stuff to you on a platter just because I'm your teacher, okay? Sometimes, you gotta learn the hard way. In a real battle, you don't know who's going to come at you, or from where. You've got to be able to stand up to any adversary you face. Okay, enough chit-chat. Are you ready? So, you need me for something? You want me to teach you something? Sometimes, it's not a bad idea to practice what you've already learned. Lesson 1. Complete the instructor's lesson.
we will be learning Sonic Rush. Fight Gohan and finish the battle with a Sonic Rush. Well, if we're going into the time chamber, then I guess we can only go in one more time after that. But I think they might have retconned that with no real explanation, actually. Lesson 1. Collect golden rings and roll through terrain in Super Saiyan form with Sonic Rush. Sonic Rush performs a gap-closing charge, then attacks. This technique is useful against distant enemies. If the first attack connects, it is followed with a damaging knockback attack.
It's time for our second lesson. You comfortable yet? We'll do some sparring using what I taught you. But this time, it'll be a full fight. You'll need to focus. Ready? Begin!
Oh! Was I not supposed to start yet? Sorry, Gohan, you gotta pick up the pace. I'm not someone you need to handle with kid gloves. Go ahead, land a blow. If you can. You'll have to do way better than that. Don't hold back on me, because I'm giving you everything I've got. Nothing more mind-boggling than a mid-air backflip. Now for the finisher. Your defense is pretty solid. I wasn't expecting that from someone like you. Well, I guess you could say I'm full of surprises. Come on. That was a good try.
Not bad. I'm not ready to lose now.
Got me there. You're open.
Doing everything so quick. Fun to see how far you can go. I hope we can have a real match someday.
A real Gohan? I told you not to hold anything back.
Stickers.
Considering I sprung that real-life combat situation on you, you did pretty well. You've already got a strong foundation of battle skills. I guess there's not a whole lot more I can teach you. From now on, I'm going to fight with everything I've got, for the good of your training. And mine. I'm pretty sure sparring with you is going to make me a stronger fighter too. I'm glad I got the measure of your abilities with this training. I'll have to think about the next challenge I can set for you. Go for it, Gohan. I'm excited to see what you come up with next. Well, I'm ready whenever you are.
Hello!
I've been waiting for you to show up. I've got a special training exercise ready just for you. We're going to fight a real battle, using everything I've taught you up to now. And even though it's training exercise, this is real combat, okay? No holds barred. I'll be fighting alongside you, but we'll be taking on real bad guys that have absolutely no regard for life. If you go into this half-hearted, you're not going to come out of it victorious. You might not even come out of it at all. So, what do you say? Are you ready for it? So, you need me for something? You want me to teach you something? Sometimes, it's not a bad idea to practice what you've already learned. Lesson 2. Complete the instructor's lesson. And we will lose if time expires or if Gohan is defeated. We will be learning Energy Dome. Use Energy Dome and defeat androids 17 and 18. Lesson 2. Fend off the androids with the heroic version of Bojack's Psycho Barrier, Energy Dome. Energy Dome creates a barrier that can block ki blasts. Pressing the button again expands the barrier. This can be used to knock back opponents in addition to stopping projectiles.
Well, look who it is.
These two, huh?
Is that a new friend?
Yeah, this
It doesn't
could
matter
be
who you
tricky.
bring. You still can't defeat us.
Yeah.
Silly boy.
Don't be so sure. Listen, I'll take this.
Take
Stand
this!
back and support me with what I taught you.
Don't worry, Gohan, I got this! 17? Why do you always carry a gun around if you can fire energy blasts? Just curious. Ha! Yeah. Gotcha! Oh, wow, nice block. Wow, you've got a surprisingly tight guard for someone who has to keep track of two opponents. Hey! Lay off him! You're not getting the drop on me! And the same goes for you!
Look at that. You found a dangerous toy, haven't you? What pain.
He's not even worth keeping alive. Let's just kill him already so we can get back to the real fun. In your dreams! That was sneaky! You've got skill, but you're using it for all the wrong reasons! This should do it! What?
Is that the best you can do? Death is brought here.
Gohan, no! You are done!
17!
Alright, Gohan, let's do this! You're no match for us both! Where did they go? It's hard to sense their energy. Go on. What? Nowhere to run. Lights out, 18.
We did it! You really just saved both of us. It's a good thing you trained so hard. But it looks like there's more training to be done. I'll do everything I can to help.
I appreciate it, pal. More than you'll ever know.
John, starting to.
Awesome! You passed that test with flying colors. I've got to admit, I wasn't sure it could be done. Beating those androids was a tall order. But you wouldn't give up. You kept giving it your all right up to the end. You looked like a true warrior out there. I'm so glad to have a student like you. But don't think I'm going to let you outclass me. Anyway, that's the end of that exercise. Make sure you stick at your training while I think up a new challenge for you. I hope the things I'm teaching you are proving useful for your mission. Oh, it has, trust me. You're a really encouraging instructor. And I can't thank you enough for that. You help me make sure I'm always at the top of my game. See you around. And I'll be sure to tell Trunks you said hi. Water in the stream. Who would have guessed it? Looks like there's still time to learn from one more top-tier teacher. Hey, Bardock. I never got a chance to thank you for tagging in for me in my fight with the masked Saiyan a few days ago. I hope that all turned out okay. Nothing broken, at least, right? There are a bunch of tough guys hanging out nearby, I hear. They got anything to do with you? If not, you mind if I wipe them off the face of this planet? Oh, you want to tag along, huh? I don't need you to watch my back, but we could make this a little more interesting. Want to see who can take out the most enemies? And just to even things up, I'll teach you a little technique you might find useful. Ready? Let's go! So, what do you want to do today? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Lesson 1. Complete the instructor's lesson. We will be learning Rebellion Spear. Use Rebellion Spear to survive the battle against Frieza and the Cybermen. Lesson 1. Use your traitorous instrument of death to skewer your opponent with Rebellion Spear. Rebellion Spear charges forward while wreathed in an aura of ki. The left analog stick can be used to change direction during the charge.
It's you!
Seriously? I know good help is hard to find, but are Cybermen really all that Frieza has to his name?
What are you doing in a place like this?
Rebellion Spear! Man, I feel sorry for these guys. If you think I'm an insect, then you've got a big storm coming. Down after a few light kicks? Are you gonna make a move? Tyrant Lancer! Now you get yours! Nice sneak attack! Do you have what it takes to fight me without your dirty tricks? You ran right into that one. Looks like you're really underestimating my speed. Go on, call in the Cabbage Cavalry. It won't make a difference. Okay, that might though. I should really learn how to use my tail in combat sometime. Seems like it's really handy. I've got a blast with your name on it. Nope! Let's see you fight me with a broken rib! Oh, this battlefield's too crowded. Oh no! Let me go!
That's not surprising. Any friend of that ape would.
Since when did their bear hugs get that painful? I better finish this fast! There's no way I'm going down that easily! It's over for you! Give it up, Frieza! You couldn't win this, and neither can your Cybermen! You seem lost without your leader, huh? I'm sorry, but you're way too dangerous for me to take lightly.
Handy work. The Cybermen were one thing, but Frieza is quite another matter. Well, I'm starting to like you.
Are you kidding me, Bardock? If you think Frieza was a bigger threat than those Cybermen, then you really need to get your priorities straight. You see that? See how Frieza was sobbing? Man, you are something else. Mind you, that's gonna make Frieza add this rock to his list of targets. Although that's gonna work out just fine. Next time he and his army shows up, it'll be curtains for them. You and me both better train hard, and make sure we're ready for them. I'm sure you and me were both fighting Cybermen since we were kids, Bardock. But those ones must have been grown in super soil! Did you see how much damage that one did to me? I was lucky to get out of that alive. But I gotta say, it was an awesome rush. I don't know what it is with me and small targets today. You know he'll be back, right? Frieza and his army. And this time, he'll have even more goons with him than before. There are 2 armies, and we don't know which one Frieza's in. I guess we take out one each, huh? No point worrying about whether it's you or me that takes out Frieza, so long as one or the other of us does it. So, let me teach you another one of my moves. If you're the one who ends up facing off with Frieza, make sure you use that move to finish him, okay? You got it? So, what do you want to do today? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Lesson 2. Complete the instructor's lesson. We will be learning Riot Javelin. Use Riot Javelin to defeat Bardock, Frieza, and his allies. Why would Bardock be working with Frieza and his allies? What kind of Twilight Zone moment is this? Lesson 2. Harness the power of what lost the most one-sided energy clash in Dragon Ball history with Riot Javelin. Riot Javelin fires a ki blast that is stronger when the character's health is low. I don't think I've ever noticed that for Bardock. Cooler and Frieza both? Talk about a difficulty curve!
Frieza is the one who defeated you?
I was not defeated, and I plan to end
Frieza? He didn't
right
even
now.
say you were defeated.
Me helping you out. Just a fight I was waiting for. Okay. Listen up. While you're weak, this move works best all the way to your limit.
At my limit? With damage? I knew you were a daredevil, Bardock, but jeez! You should be ashamed that you had to bring in your big bro to settle the score, Frieza. Couldn't beat me one-on-one, so you had to send in Cooler to clean up your mess. You impertinent scum! Your death will be more agonizingly prolonged than you can fathom. Come on! Say your prayers! Cheap shots won't win you the battle! You having fun there, Cooler?
No problem. You look like you're having a hard time.
I see.
Riot Javelin!
When you're at your limit.
For the sake of the entire Saiyan race, I will defeat you with this move!
No! I won't lose again! Frieza! I knew it! I knew you were worthless!
I should treat you to the same fate! You would have done the same for me! Riot Javelin! End of the line, cooler.
I came to give you a hand, but it looks like you took care of everything yourself, didn't you? But I'm still eager for a
This
fight.
can't be happening! How am I supposed to win like this?
Ready?
The only way I'll come out of this in one piece is if I give it 100%! Heads up! Damn it! If I get hit one more time, I'm a goner! You're not taking me, Bardock! If you want to claim a victory, do it when we're both on even ground!
Well, I never thought you'd come this far. You've surprised me. Next time will be the last. So I'll give you a fight. I'll give you a real fight. Okay, make sure you're ready for it.
I am. Nothing can be more challenging than what I just
My
endured.
smiley face stickers.
But I can't wait to be proven wrong. You've gotten so strong. You're no ordinary fighter. Anyway, my work here is done. Looks like this is the end of the road for me and you. Although, I feel like I'm in your debt now. I'm gonna teach you my most powerful move before we go our separate ways. Come see me again sometime, okay? Maybe when this wound's cleared up. Yeah, that's a good call. But still, that's incredible! It feels like we just avenged our entire race together. And I'm looking forward to learning your ultimate technique. I'm sure it'll blow me away. Thank you for the lessons, too. I can't remember the last time I was pushed this hard by one of my teachers. But as we know, there's no better way to grow stronger. I'll see you again, real soon. And we'll go into your final lesson, full throttle. What a day. The rise and fall of the sales bots, Galactic Warrior chess, some of my toughest lessons yet. And most of all, mended friendships with everyone in the Time Nest. I couldn't have asked for much better. Let's just hope my lucky streak holds out tomorrow like it did today. Fingers crossed. And that's it for this video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. Have we seen the last of the sales bots? Well, who knows. But one thing's for sure, Brussels' adventures are far from over. Brussel and I will see you then. Thanks for watching, everyone. Look forward to the next part, part 27, where a dark and malignant cloud hangs over the heart and mind of Brussels' sworn ally. And the Tournament of Destroyers kicks off in earnest, proving to put Brussels' newfound divine power to the ultimate test. I'll see you there.